At the end of the season, when the cool autumn weather arrives, there's nothing we like more than to bake a ham and leek tart. We will use our own eggs and a leek from the garden and a thick slice of the fine local ham. It makes a great Sunday lunch. I've got Grażyna here with me today, and she's going to help explain how we did it. We have butter, flour, and a little bit of salt to start to bake the pastry. One egg we'll use.
One
whole.
egg. Yeah, but it's a little bit Polish way to do things.
Really?
We always put egg when we are doing pastry.
Look at that egg.
I think it's also the French style too, and this is a French recipe. About 80 grams of butter, or 3 ounces in the old imperial system.
And you do pastry with fingers, and to make texture just ready to bake. Not too thin, not too thick, just right.
Yeah, not too wet, but almost. Into the baking dish.
Yeah.
Spread it around the bottom. At this point, some people will roll it up in a ball and put it in the fridge, wrap it up in baking paper and put it in the fridge. But
I like to make my life easier,
so
I'm putting it once to baking dish and prepare ready for baking.
To keep cold before
And
baking.
just to use fork to
prick little holes.
Yeah, to give air inside. Now we are making to this pastry looking a little bit nicer. And for I don't know, half an hour minimum. Can be up to 1 hour.
And here's our chicken
Już.
to provide the
Idź.
eggs, and here's me
Go!
getting the leek.
As everybody knows, you can't make
And
a
of
Leek Ham
course,
Tart without a
Pepper
leek.
wants to help as usual.
As long
I've
as
never,
there's
I've
two
been,
left in
I've
the
never
garden.
been in New York, but I was nearly born there.
There's not much left in the garden at this
So
time
maybe
of
it's
year.
okay for me to wear that t-shirt.
I want to get into this part, so I can kick this to you and then,
No time to.
Not much left there, but still got a few leeks in there.
Oh, you can see.
I'm wearing my grandfather's hat, by the way. That's why I look so old. I would look 20 years younger if I wasn't wearing that hat. Knock the soil
It
out.
was special
There it is.
expedition.
Take off the little collar,
The
which
town
we
to
use
buy
to
this
get as
one.
much
That's
out
another
as
story.
possible.
You see how nice
There it is,
And
beautiful leek out of the
white.
garden, masses of white on it.
Okay,
It's
stop.
gonna make a fantastic leek and ham tart.
Stop.
Cut.
Grażyna holding the leek proudly. Okay, so back to the kitchen. Cuts a
No.
little hard piece at the bottom.
Yeah,
off.
usually do
Everybody
it.
does that.
And now finely sliced. We are using usually only right part of the meat. And now
The local ham.
prepared.
You don't need too much, but it should be cut a little thicker than the sandwich slices that we used to use. The idea is to have little chunks.
Ham is
Stop.
ready. So
All right.
now I usually put a little bit oil.
Maybe peanut oil.
Yeah.
Can be any oil. And
go with. Because this paste is with butter, eggs, and so we like to reduce a little bit butter. Original French recipe gives you butter only.
So they're just going to be slowly cooked, gently cooked until they're soft,
Just melt.
just melted. And that's you can see that happening right there.
Leek seems to be ready.
On the
And
top,
beautiful
just
smell
warm and
is
nothing.
in your kitchen when you do this, of course. So the leeks are done. Turn off the heat. Okay. So
200.
I'm usually pre-bake. Yeah?
I'm going to guess pre-baked
Pre-bake
the pastry.
bottom of pastry, just to be sure everything is nice and
15,
Mm.
15 minutes.
So that's set to 200.
yeah.
And for about 15-20 minutes or so.
Oh, you need to observe. 15 minutes should be enough. Sometimes you need a little bit more. And now it's only preparation for top of.
3 egg yolks we need here. And now let's have a coffee break while we're waiting for our pastry to bake. Feed the chickens. Completely spoiled, but they give me 7 eggs between them.
No, they know that.
4 or 5 of those are cocks, so
Oh,
that's
yeah.
not bad.
Sometimes and they got some. Ducks got some stomach.
We're having lettuce. They get the outside leaves. They love it.
And pepper. Back to the kitchen.
Back to the kitchen, yeah. Got some colour, that's what you're waiting for.
Yeah.
However long that would take. A little bit of colour on there showing you that it's baked.
Has some colour there, doesn't it?
Okay, so now
Now
we can put
mix. Oh
on
no,
the top.
sorry, we have this mix of ham and leek goes on top first. Spread evenly.
And mix
Beat the egg yolks.
plus cream.
This is a Polish
So
It's
cream.
a Polish cream.
18%, so it's not
18%.
the thickest cream, which is
No.
suits our taste. We don't want it too thick. In the original French style, this can be a little bit too heavy. Put in too much cream, too much butter, so you feel like you need it lighter.
Mix together. Some pepper. And salt, but not too much because ham is in. And now pour on the top. Of that. Get ready to put to the oven again. And you can see this, but pepper is waiting for left over from the dish.
True. No,
Oh, yes?
roll it around a little bit to make sure everything's covered with the cream and egg mix.
No, I want to reduce.
And now
Reducing temperature
a little
to
bit.
180 and leave for
And it's
around
done.
half an hour.
And now, half an hour? Is it half an hour, 35 minutes?
Okay. And there it is. Absolutely delicious ham and leek tart with just a simple lettuce and tomato salad. Makes a perfect Sunday lunch. No dressing on the salad. Smash now.